Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris. So, in the last episode, we unlocked the robot research so that we can build robots. That's something I need to see how that works in a second here. But also, we're working on a number of anomalies over here and continuing to survey out all of the surrounding systems that we can currently get to. Oh, also the border here has pushed out a little bit with our alien neighbors. It looks like they have maybe colonized another planet or maybe put an outpost. I'm not actually sure how I tell the difference. But clearly they pushed out their border over here somehow. Well, we can actually colonize a planet over here to kind of push back. For one, because this is just an outpost right now. But let's first see about, I just want a reminder here of what we're currently researching. Okay. Let's see about these robots. So I'm going to go to test, go to the surface. I'm going to assume you go into a space where there isn't currently any population. So if we, for instance, click here, under build, robot. So it costs us energy. Okay. But we can afford it. It costs us minerals too, but a lot more energy than I was expecting to have to build. All right, so what does this do? It increases the habitability, which I think is just because robots can deal with things better. Now, they don't do very well with giving us science or energy credits, but they can do food okay, but minerals is really where it's at. So once this is built, I'll probably switch population around so that we can put them on a more important area. For instance, this science here. But I want it to be built first, so I don't know how long this takes. Is it immediate? Okay. So it's there. Now, I was thinking about also putting a robot on our new colony. But wow, that's really cutting the energy close, isn't it? Maybe we should wait for the meantime, because if we try and do another colony, that's going to really cut into our ability to do that. Now, hopefully, we can get our borders to expand as well. That's one thing that has been a little bit of a problem for us. Now, we could colonize this planet to kind of ensure that. All right. So up here, we have a system survey complete. Oh, we also had another, wow, there's nothing in there. All right, so you can go over here and survey. We also, our construction ship is idle because there's nothing to construct. All right. Yeah, that's good. Just survey here, then probably survey here. Now, this looks like a really good place to colonize, but unfortunately, our way out there has actually been blocked off. As a matter of fact, we won't be able to get our survey ships back unless we get some kind of an alliance with this empire here. Which is likely because we're pretty friendly with them. Although our border friction might have gone up pretty dramatically since they pushed out. Yeah, now our relations look pretty good. Let's communicate with them. So their willingness to do an alliance has definitely gone up. See if we can do any kind of trade deal. So, see if they'll do a non-aggression pledge. All right, so they're not too keen on that. What happens if we guarantee their independence? And then we try and do the non-aggression pledge. Like so. All right, well, that's a step in the direction. And it's going to be a duration of 10 years. You know, I really don't care too much about that, though. Really what I want is border access from them so that we can get past them. They don't care about our border access. Give them star charts, that kind of evens things out, and then we can give them minerals. I think we've tried this before. I'll just go ahead. Hopefully it doesn't cost as much because our relations are a little bit better. And I think 10 years is plenty. There we go. It looks like it's about the same, but I actually want this now. So, matter of fact, if we get rid of that, we can just pay up resources. We have plenty, actually. Go a little bit faster. There we go. Ooh. There we go. I'm just going to give them straight resources. We can afford that. And once we do that, we can start surveying systems down here that we currently can't access. All right, here's their thing. They agreed. Did that improve our relations at all? It did. Could have just been embassy and other things. No, it said construction was done. Was that the robot? No, it wasn't a robot. Oh, what were we, oh, we were probably clearing areas. Okay. Well, currently we're going to have a population point popping out here sometime. Which we... Ooh. See where that is. Alright, so this fleet is still there, huh? Alright. Once we, Another thing I'm curious about, are we doing anything... We have one more alien race to investigate. So let's do that. Alright, and then this guy's gonna retreat. Alright, I was just poking around there, seeing if we could get through. And then we'll send this guy through down this way to actually survey things we couldn't previously reach. So come down here and survey this system. Now, I don't think we can survey things that are within his empire, because we already know about them. Okay. Somebody gained a level. One of our science ships. Skill level 4. That's good to see. All I need is one of these planets to fall within my empire. Okay, so glancing hit. While approaching Cipollin 4, the Guglier suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appear to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continue on their journey for untold millennia until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. So, gives us straight up engineering research. Good stuff. All right, so that means that the Guglier is now not doing anything. So we have one more anomaly to research. 22% failure chance. And I think that's all the anomalies that we have to deal with. Oh, didn't we tell him to do that? Or did we tell somebody else to go? We did. Change scientist. We want this guy. And yeah, we accidentally told him. All right. Survey system instead. There you go. So I want my fleet to be more powerful so that... All right, so the birth of space piracy. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Certain irrational and criminal elements of our society have left Test to seek out an outlaw's life in the reaches of space. In a display of surprising ingenuity, these brigands have heavily modified and weaponized a large number of civilian starships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised Starfleet, and which identifies itself only as the Cursed Ones. A prompt response is needed. All right, so these nonconformists will be dealt with. All right. And where are they? Don't see them anywhere on the map. Our fleet might not be able to deal with them. So should we build more ships? I think we should. Because we do have a number of threats around. So we want to build. And we want 2 of these guys, I think. We did lose one in our last combat. All right. Again, I have no idea where these space pirates are. It's possible they won't even come after us. While we're here, let's take a look at the Bothrian space. They got a bunch of junk in here. Pretty mineral rich. Well, I guess I should say resource rich, not mineral rich. All right, let's go ahead and you can tell our fleet, which is kind of just sitting here, to orbit test. And then that way, I think the fleet will be joined by whatever ship gets built. And speaking of test, still working on that robot. So it looks like it takes a fair amount of time to build. But it's growth you can get. Ah, there they are. All right, they're weaker than our current fleet. And we did pop out a Corvette in the meantime. So let's hop over here. Or let's bring these fleets together so we can merge them. Okay. Now, are they just going to hop out? They might. Yeah, there they go. All right, they're going over here, so we need to follow them. They have the same tech that I do, I'm assuming, because they're the same race. So they're going to be using the same travel tech, which means that they are confined to the space lanes that we are. All right. Let's hop over there. And more than likely, they're going to start going after some of our assets. And as soon as our guys jump, we'll... Oh, they jumped again, huh? All right, this guy's going to have to move their construction ship. And we're going to need to... With our fleet here. Now, apparently we can't queue them up right now. All right. And our construction ship is still in the system. All right. So this was one of the alien races that we just did. So ancient mining drones. I believe these are who we killed. Reports of deep space drones and certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation, established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the processing equipment, their purpose is obvious enough: mining. But who is it that risks them or tasks them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from the system in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Foundation of Testoran Research. Okay, so we can establish a listening post, which gives us a new thing, or Let us see what they are made of and take them apart. Well, we already killed them, so let's do this. And then we've got a engineering research. Should take 90 days. Okay, so our station is under attack. These guys are jumping in. They'll be there soon. Okay, here they are. And tell them to attack. So hopefully we'll come in and destroy them before they... All right. What did we have? Fading hostiles, construction complete. All right, so that was the other ship. We could send it over to the fight. Maybe it will get there in time. All right, we got an anomaly. And I'm not sure what's going on with that. So that is in Yudun 3, which is where? There. Okay. I'll leave it be for now. As the guy that normally does my my anomaly research is almost done. Come watch the combat here. Okay, so we have another alien. Oh, this is different. It's an alien mural rather than alien writing. Alien mural. While conducting surface scans of that planet, science officer Abuglor and the crew of the Goglier discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the moon, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. So now we have a new special project. Okay. Now we're going to want to send change scientist. We want this scientist here to research it, 12% risk. Which is, I guess, is fine. We haven't really failed all that often. I can only really recall one failure, and it was just there was nothing there. That was pretty much all the failure was. Now, from what I saw from the tutorial, though, the failures can be catastrophic, so you do have to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and click on these guys. We also want to watch out for our... Oh, we got a research completion. Okay. So that's going to give us more influence, which we definitely need. So this gets rid of blockers. I think we have a little bit of that on our new colony, but maybe only one. Now, there was a fair amount of these guys, though, if I remember correctly. And then we also have the biolab, or we can increase our naval capacity. You know what? I think getting rid of the blockers sounds like a good move, and it looks like there were more hostile aliens, although we could actually confirm that. Let's come out. Let's go to our one colony here. And yeah, we have 2 hostile aliens, but we only have 1 volcano. So come back to the research. Do the hostile alien one. Okay. And we also have a new thing in the situation here. So translate alien mural. Oh, okay, so that can just be done. Where was that here? So where's my one science ship? Oh, there it is. We'll have them do this instead. And then we'll deal with the anomaly later. As a matter of fact, we can have this guy do the anomaly. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. They're both the same level. All right, let's go back to our combat. And it looks like We're not really going to lose any ships, probably. Although there's the damage coming in. All right, here's our other ship. Let's send it into the combat. That should help out. Okay, we're starting to destroy their ships. Looks like we lost one of our corvettes, though, because the combat strength has gone down. Okay. Let's merge these two guys up. All right. So we lost yet another ship. Unfortunate. And we'll tell these guys to go repair. And we do have those to collect. So when we're done down here... Ooh, what's going on? We have a signed ship not doing anything. Ah. Yeah, we can have him. So that's Getmar. Yeah, go ahead and do the... here you are. Alright, so we killed the space pirates. And everything looks good. Okay, so we've got the mining drone thing done. So mining drone work ethic. The drones are remarkably efficient at squeezing ever-diminishing returns from rocks Testoran miners would have soon discarded. Deemed exhausted of all worthwhile mineral content. Our top engineers are working on adapting the drone's methodology for using in the foundation of Testoran Research's mining networks and stations, which should improve efficiency, effectively lessening energy expenditure. Of lesser import is the fact that the drones are not completely silent. Contrary to previous assumptions, they emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from the background noise. If there is anyone left to receive these pings, may be a mystery for another time. All right, so noted gives us access to the droning optimizations edict, or find out how they evaluate mining sites. Well, we either get an edict or we just get yeah, we're doing a fair amount of work on surveying stuff, so I'm just going to say noted, which gives us an edict. We'll have to take a look at that. It's one thing I haven't really taken much of a look at. I actually don't remember where that is. So we've got policies. So is it here? Yes, it is. So droning optimization. This gives us reduced energy credits, but increased minerals. And it costs us 1 influence. Well, we have plenty of minerals and not so much in the credits. So I don't really see a point in that, although it's more of a bonus than a penalty. But it also costs influence, which is something that we definitely need. As another outpost would probably be great, considering that we have all these resources over here that we are unable to do anything with at the moment. All right, so should we build another colony ship? I'm thinking it's probably time. So let's go to test and see what's going on over here first. All right, so this population is just about to pop, looks like. Oh, no, wait, they're already there. All right, so let's build. Now, we don't have more of this, unfortunately. But we can just build a normal power plant. That would give us more resources, that's for sure. And then what I'd like to do is go to our spaceport. I guess I could have done that from the same screen. I have to get used to that. And build ourselves another colony ship. This is pretty resource intensive, but we already have plenty of minerals. And we want to send out the guy that is a fanatic materialist. So let's do that. Now that will cost us some energy here, but I definitely think we need another colony ship. And was it going to be here? We could send it there, or we could send it here. Now this is a more habitable planet, but it would push back the border here a little bit. Maybe. Now, there aren't any habitable worlds over here. Otherwise, I would do that for sure. Because, I mean, there's so many resources over here. But might be a good call to just put it here instead. And that would push out our border. And maybe finally we would cover a couple of these planets. I mean, this one would be a real boon to have. I think we have to go here. I know it's 75% habitable, but that's not bad. Either way, we have time to think about it. Then I think we just save resources. It'd be nice to get another robot on our other colony, but that's okay. We also, when this guy's done, we want to come over and grab wherever that battle was. Was it in this system? Yeah, the debris. Now, considering it's the same race, we might not get much in the way of tech out of it, but as soon as this guy's done over here, we'll come around and we'll deal with that. I'm assuming these aliens are still here. Okay, so what do we got here? Rock potential. Yudun 3 is exceptionally rich in minerals that are unfortunately of no use to us. However, Science Officer Gethmar believes the many elements in the crust of Yudun 3 can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. Okay. So, request that the Foundation of Testoran Research set aside 100 energy credits for the purpose of this project. All right, so this gives them 100, and then it gives us that. The only thing is, we might not be able to do anything with that. Is the problem? So that's on Yudun 3, which is over here, and we need the 100 credits. I mean that. I'm very much thinking about sending over like an outpost or something over here so that we can do stuff with everything over here. Because we have to remember there is more than one thing that... Where was that one proto-civilization? I know there was one over here. There should be another one in one of these systems. This looks like a really good place to set up a base, so that we can grab all these resources and push our border out over there. I'm just waiting for the influence. So we may actually be able to access this stuff at a later date. But I'm going to say no just because of the possibility of not having that potential. I know that could have given us a lot of resources, and it's a bummer, but it is what it is. None of these planets, unfortunately, are very habitable for us. Although we could settle for a 60% world, like a continental world, and just eat the habitability penalty. Well, we got an ocean world right here. Why is it red? Our current stance on xeno-interference. Oh, that's where the proto-civilization is. Okay. Well, how do we deal with that? So, it would be under here, right? So, we've got war economy. Let's actually just check at this. So, we've got, not really concerned with that. Slavery, we have prohibited. We've got prohibited. What is purge? Okay. That'd probably just be annihilating population. We've got native interference. Can't do that because we have xenophile. Okay. Native enlightenment allowed. Migration. Free migration. Okay. Resettlement. So we forcibly resettle things. All right. Voting rights. That's probably based off of our government type. Again, no real choice there. All right. Okay, so nothing. I think it's the native interference thing here, and because it's not unrestricted, we can't just colonize this planet, even though our population would really like this planet. And as a matter of fact, I like this planet in general because of its strategic location. We may have to just set an outpost here and hope to grab all these planets in our expanded border. Unfortunately, we just can't colonize them. Or we could colonize something that has 60%, like, for instance, this system here. And then we would maybe be able to grab these 3. And at least push our borders out this way. So, planet in question is here. Let's just take a look at it. So its habitability is 60% as opposed to the normal 80. I might do that just because of the everything over here that we want to do. All right, in any case, I think I'm going to put a cut in the video here, but we're building a colony ship. Where we're going to send it is a matter that I have to think about. But because we have civilian rights through here, I'm assuming colony ships count as civilian ships. We can send it through here and colonize one of these systems. Unfortunately, the one that would be nice for us to use is currently already inhabited. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.